In a quiet village nestled among misty mountains, there lived a young woman named Sarah. Sarah's days were often filled with sorrow, for she had lost her beloved parents at a tender age. Despite the kindness of her neighbors and the beauty of her surroundings, Sarah's heart remained heavy with grief. One day, while wandering through the village, Sarah came across an old temple hidden within the forest. Curious, she entered the temple and found herself in the presence of a wise Zen monk known for his serene demeanor. "Master," Sarah whispered, her voice trembling with emotion, "my heart is burdened by sorrow. How can I find happiness amidst my grief?" The Zen monk regarded Sarah with gentle eyes and motioned for her to sit beside him. With a serene smile, he began to tell her a story. In a distant land, there lived a humble potter named Tom. Like you, Sarah, Tom's heart was heavy with sorrow, for he had lost his beloved wife to illness. In his grief, Tom found solace in the simple act of shaping clay into pots and vases. As Tom molded each piece of clay, he poured his sorrow into his work, allowing it to shape and transform the raw material into objects of beauty. With each stroke of his hand, Tom found a glimmer of joy amidst his sorrow, for he knew that his creations brought happiness to others. "Sarah," the Zen monk said softly, "just as Tom turned his sorrow into art, you too can transform your pain into something beautiful. Embrace your grief as a part of your journey and allow it to shape you into the person you are meant to be." With tears glistening in her eyes, Sarah bowed deeply to the Zen monk, her heart filled with gratitude for his wisdom. As she left the temple and returned to her village, Sarah carried with her a newfound sense of purpose. Determined to turn her sorrow into happiness by embracing the beauty of life's journey, with all its joys and sorrows intertwined like the threads of a delicate tapestry. The story of Sarah and the Zen monk imparts a valuable lesson about finding solace and purpose in the face of grief and sorrow. Through the tale of Tom the Potter, the Zen monk teaches Sarah that it is possible to transform pain into something beautiful. Antoine, finding solace in creativity. Tom's story illustrates how he found solace in the simple act of shaping clay into pots and vases. Despite his sorrow, he poured his emotions into his work, allowing them to be transformed into objects of beauty. This teaches us that engaging in creative pursuits can be a therapeutic outlet for processing grief and finding inner peace. 2. Embracing grief as a part of the journey. The Zen monk advises Sarah to embrace her grief as a part of her journey and allow it to shape her into the person she is meant to be. This teaches us that sorrow and pain are natural parts of life, and rather than resisting them, we can acknowledge and accept them as integral components of our personal growth and development. 3. Seeking purpose and happiness. Sarah's resolve to turn her sorrow into happiness reflects the importance of seeking purpose and meaning in life, even amidst the challenges we face. By embracing the beauty of life's journey and recognizing the interconnectedness of joy and sorrow, we can cultivate a sense of purpose and find happiness in the midst of adversity. Overall, the lesson from Sarah's encounter with the Zen monk reminds us that while grief may weigh heavy on the heart, there are ways to find beauty, purpose, and happiness in the midst of sorrow. Through creativity, acceptance, and a willingness to embrace life's journey in its entirety, we can transform our pain into something meaningful and find peace within ourselves.